Good evening, Mr. Superintendent. I'm Warren Judge. I'm chairman of the Dare County Board of Commissioners, representing over 30,000 people who live in Dare County and over the 6 million people who visit Dare County every year. Mr. Superintendent, you and the local men and women of the National Park Service should not bear the burdens of the past 30 years. The people who constantly speak to this point are not aware that 3 plans have been developed. 2 of them, all 3 of them by the local Park Service and the people of Dare County and those that had input. 2 of them have sat and collected dust in the desks of Washington, D.C. The 3rd plan was in effect and doing well until life was cut short by a consent decree in April of 2008. National Park statistics show that the 2007 management plan has had greater results than the consent decree. And this is a plan that has United States Fish and Wildlife sign off and input, replaced by a plan that has no signs and only numbers pulled out of the air by the whims of the special interest groups. Again tonight, special interest groups talk in sound bites, characterizing the whole of the users of the Cape Hatteras National Seashore by the acts of a few. I hear the word bullies. The only bullies we're aware of are those that want all people denied access and removed from the island. And I hear the word cowboys. Mr. Superintendent, arrest any cowboys you find. We do not tolerate that. The Dare County Sheriff's Department arrests drunk drivers, reckless drivers, and speeders. We expect the same thing from the National Park Service. We support you in that, and we stand ready to assist you if asked. I'd like to join with President Obama in his call for the young people in this country to get out of the house and to experience the national parks and seashores. Please, let's make sure that our young people who get out of the house will be able to access the Cape Hatteras National Seashore. We want to preserve this treasure for generations to come. We need to make sure they can access the treasure. There are a very limited number of public accesses in the seashore, many miles apart, and just over 700 parking spaces. A vacationer who owns, can afford to own, or can afford to rent an oceanfront house has direct access to the seashore. All other residents and visitors must rely on the method of access that was designed by the National Park Service, and that is to drive on the beach, to drive to the beach. The old, the sick, the handicapped, moms and dads with young children, have no other means of access. These punitive closures and lack of corridors make inaccessible the sections of the seashore that people use. Please address both of these issues in your FEIS. Tonight, Judy Latham spoke directly to the point. This is America's beach. The people that need to get access are the people, the everyday people in this country. Please work on this. Address the American with Disabilities Act in compliance by the federal government. Make sure that your standards are the same that local government and private business are held to. Thank you.